we're going to do a little inspiration here. Okay, we all need some inspiration, right? So here's the countdown. Alright, so who is this amazing educator and athlete? He was born in Lansing, Michigan. He moved to Tampa, attended Brandon Academy, not too far away from here, right guys? He then went to Tampa Prep, and for 4 years was on the varsity team. So as a freshman, he made varsity pretty good, right? He was the captain of the team, led them to the semifinals. They lost in a heartbreaker. You know, that happens. 2007, though, he was the student athlete of the year for his whole high school. Pretty cool, right? So then he went on to St. Leo's, got his basketball experience there, got his bachelor's degree. He went to play football in Canada and actually here in Tampa. Finished and got his MBA, his Master's of Business Administration from St. Leo. Went on and coached his vice president of the Brandon Bolts basketball team. Coaching Coach Up, trying to help encourage kids, right? Head basketball coach at Brandon Academy for several years here now. General manager of Pickup, another group of kids. And today, with the love of the game, he's going to share with you how you can love the game of life too. So I'm going to hand for Mr. Walter Perkins. Give him a hand, guys. Give him a hand. All right.
Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? Good. Can you speak up a little more?
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Good.
Sorry, that's just the coach be coming out.
Yep.
Like, good. Have some excitement. Have fun. Yeah. So all those accolades were great and all the things like that, but the thing I want to tell you guys about today is affiliations. Your friend group. Okay. Your friend group can truly be the difference between this way, that way. Okay. So, like they say, I went to Tampa Prep. I went there from 7th grade into senior year. And I had a big decision I had to make, a growing moment in my life, sophomore year going into my junior year. So I had a group of friends, it was 6 of us. And the reason why I was attracted to these group of friends is because while I went to Tampa Prep, I came from the Brandon area. I went to Tampa Prep, but I'll be honest, I didn't always feel like I was of Tampa Prep. I was different. I wasn't, my parents worked hard. They worked hard for me to go there, but we weren't part of no fancy clubs. We didn't have, maybe good money, but we weren't that. So I attracted to these group of kids, all different races and all different sports, because we kind of felt like we were kind of like the outlaws. We even had a little nickname for ourselves, TP's Finest. Really cheesy now that I think about it, but that was our nickname that we had for ourselves. Put on our backpack with TP's Finest. And these group of kids I hung out with didn't always make the right decisions. Weren't always the most respectful of teachers. Cheating was really bad. And the things that I learned going to my sophomore and junior year, so throughout my high school career, I actually never got in trouble. I had so much respect for my family. I had that healthy respect fear of my parents of ever coming home and be like, yeah, Mom, I got suspended. Yeah, Dad, I got this. Like, I just knew that that was no bueno. Sports was gone, video games was gone, you were staying in your room. Like, it's done. And with the group of kids that I was friends with, plagiarism on tests, got caught. Sometimes skipping classes, talking back to teachers, some drug use. I never did any of those things. I just hung out with them because I just felt like, well, this is my comfort zone. So my sophomore year was actually my second best season at Tampa Prep, where point guard that I came in with, that's a freshman, we were making a run to state finals, and he got caught for his 3rd time cheating on a test. It was right before the regional tournament, and he got kicked out of the school. This is right before our run. He's our starting point guard. Me and him would have definitely, went on, and we believed that, honestly, I felt like that sophomore team was actually more talented than my senior year team. But he was a key part of it because of a selfish decision he made. Cheating. And was given multiple opportunities to rebuild his image, but he just kept doing what he was doing. A second friend of mine there played basketball, wasn't on the varsity team, but he played basketball, baseball, same thing, cheating. Very disrespectful to teachers, always talked back to them. sometimes one time walked out of the classroom, cleaned the detention and stuff like that. And there was another group of 4 of us who, same thing, didn't get in any major trouble. But like I said, it's kind of had like a rebellious vibe or energy to us. Like I said, I never got suspended in my life there. I always knew right from wrong, but what I'm talking to you guys about right now is the affiliation part and how that can sometimes be attached to you, whether you think it's fair or not. So, like I said, I had 2 friends kicked out at the end of my like February, March range towards the end of my sophomore year, and then the other 2 kids ended up transferring out just because it just didn't work out. But what I realized was what was going on was, I'll never forget, I don't know how it got back to me, but a teacher said, when after the 2 got kicked out, well, that's 2 down, 4 more to go. That got back to me as a kid. That really bothered me. And I was like, how dare this teacher say this? He doesn't even know me, never took the time to get to know me, and I'm just automatically in this box of troublemakers, even though I was like, how did I get put in this box? I never got in trouble. I never did anything wrong. They're just my friends. Who cares? Why does it matter? But what I realized, and I had to make a hard decision, I had to think about it more and more after he made that comment, it was like, well, maybe the problem isn't me. I'm hanging out with them. The thing that you guys are going to learn as you get older and older in life, guilt by association. We see it all the time. We see it in the news. We see it with a lot of times where like the people who are with them may not even be doing nothing wrong, but they were in the same car when the cop pulled them over. They were same thing. Like they was in that affiliation. You know, they were at that same party. So the thing I want to talk to you guys about today is just your affiliation, who you talk to, who you hang out with, because that does matter. That does matter. And going from my sophomore to my junior year, I had to open up my mind, I had to open up my heart to different friend groups. But I know for, you know, kids that are teenage years, kind of have like your little clique, people usually like, no, these are my buddies, these are my friends, I'm ride or die with them, I'm with them through, they think, no, you can't be that way. If they're going in a wrong path, you gotta veer off. I knew I wanted to be a scholarship athlete. That's all I talked about. I wanted to go play college basketball. Obviously, my dream was, like most young kids, I want to go to Duke and play NBA and all that. But it got to a point I was like, look, I want to go have my school paid for. That was important to me. At a young age, I want my school paid for, and I'm not going to allow this to get in my way. So going into my junior year, after that comment, I had a shift. I did get new friends. I did start hanging out with different types of friends who were doing the right things, all different backgrounds, and I was able to open up my heart and open up my mind to different people who I might have been more comfortable with in the beginning. So the thing I also want to talk about is just be open and love everybody. You'd be amazed what you would learn talking to somebody who you don't always necessarily agree with. No matter what side, no matter what it is, like lifestyle, politically, whatever it is, talk. Be open and have an open heart to everybody. You can't stay in your little cocoon. Okay, you got to open up. So, and it's at the end of the day, just focus on being with the people who are going to help steer you in the right way, or at least not do anything to bring you down. Because I took that to heart when I heard about that teacher making that comment saying 2 down, 4 more to go. He did not like us. And it took a while for me to understand why, because I was like, well, I never did anything to you. I never disrespected you. Why did you put me in this box? But that's why. And it's a reality to life that you guys, I will hope you guys take and you learn from this, is that your affiliation, who you hang out with, it's unfair, but people do put labels on people, on groups of people.
Yeah.
So, like I said, to their junior year, completely different year, whole new set of friends that are still my friends to this day. And all of them are doing positive things. I have friends who are running, insurance companies, real estate investors, doing inventing stuff like entrepreneurs, or just good, stable accounting jobs. That doesn't matter. But I made a shift my sophomore year going into my junior year, and all I can say is if that didn't happen in my mentality and who I was surrounding myself by, the little bullet points that you guys saw wouldn't have been that way. There would have been no student athlete of the year. There would have been been no scholarship. Because even though I wasn't doing any of the things that they were doing, I was affiliated with them. So just really pay attention, guys, to who you affiliate yourself with. It's really key, really important. And find mentors. The mentor who brought me here today, who told me about Dr. Kane, Bob Bradshaw, he's one of my favorite teachers ever. And it wasn't just because he was an awesome, cool teacher. He was one of the few teachers that really got to know me. He talked to his students. He had a big, loving heart, and he's always one of the people who, if I knew I had an issue with something, I could talk to him. So seek out an adult mentor, okay? Seek out somebody who you respect and go talk to them. Get guidance from them.
Because wisdom is never outdated, right?
Yeah, never outdated.
How about a hand from Perkins? All right, so that's a little inspiration that our choices dictate our life, right? The path of our lives. So, again, he's now the basketball coach here, Brandon Academy, right down here, so that he's in a position now to give back what was given to him. Mr. Bradshaw coached him, and now he's passing that on. So as you learn, you'll be able to pass on what you learned to someone else.